Day, everybody. My name is Christina Adicade. I'm a district mentor with the Guam Department of Education, and you are watching this video because you are wondering what are you going to do with this Gmail account that you've been given along with a password. What do you do with it? Well, I am going to show you how to sign into Google, where you can access your email, your Google Classroom, and your Drive, as well as some of the other Google apps that they have in what we will end up referring to as our waffle. So go ahead and take out your email and your password that you were given by your teacher or your school site, and let's go ahead and get started with that. Okay, so you should have your password that you were given. It would be something about your name and some numbers, your initials with your last name, and your student ID number at students.gdoe.net. What we're going to do with that, you need to go ahead and have that along with your password, and we are now going to access our Google accounts. So you are going to go ahead into your computer and you are going to find your Google Chrome. And if you notice on mine, right here is Google Chrome. We're going to go ahead and double click on Google Chrome so it comes up. This may not be what comes up for you exactly. I already have my account set up, but you would pop up your browser similar to this. Where you would have Google. I just happen to have a nice background on mine. Yours may be white. What we're going to go ahead and do is come on over to your top right hand corner, and if you click on what we call the waffle right here, this is it's 9 little dots. If you click on that, this is what's going to come down. You'll have account, G Search, Maps. We have a whole bunch of these different apps for Google, and we're going to go ahead and click on the account tab. We're going to double click that, and it should open this up for you. We're going to go ahead and go into a Google account. You already have a Google account, and we're going to click that there. And you may not have the option that I do to choose an account here. I've already set up Google accounts. So you are going to go ahead and click on create an account, use another account. If your parents have an account or you already have a Google account, you're going to go ahead and add a new account, all right? My account has already been added here, so I would click on this, but if I were to do another account, I would click on this. Then I would sign in with my name, right, at gdoe.net. So you would use that same thing, that same password, type that in and hit next. All right, then it's going to ask you for that password that you were given. So you would type in your password. What you can do, so that if I type in my password right now, if you notice, it's going to show you these little dots. I can go ahead and type in, click on show password, and then it would type in, when I type this in here, it would show anything that I'm typing. But for purposes of this video, I don't want everybody signing into my account, so I'm not going to show my password. But you go ahead and type in your password there. Type that in, and then you'll hit next. Once you hit next, it's going to pull open your account. So this may be what you see right here is this particular, you're right into your account with your personal info and all of that. We don't need to worry about that. We're going to come right back up to the right hand side and go to our waffle. This waffle up here, right up here, this becomes very important. This is how you're going to easily access the things that you need. If you notice on your waffle, you should have your account, and right now it would be showing, I believe, the first letter of your first name and your last name. That will tell you whose account you are in. You should have somewhere in here, you will see your Google Classroom. You might see Gmail, you might see the Drive, Slides, Docs, Meets. These are the common things that we use, including contacts. The most important ones for you at this moment in time, it's going to be your Google Classroom, your Gmail, and your Drive, okay? If you want to get straight into your email because you've logged into your Google account, you can immediately get into your Gmail by just clicking on this little M here for Gmail. You won't need to sign in again. You click on that, and it takes you right into your inbox for your email. Okay, so your email would look something like this, or if you don't have emails, obviously it's not going to look like this because I have a lot of emails, but this is your email right here. There will be another video of how to get into your emails again and how to access all of those things. But whenever you want to get out of here, you can do one of two things. I want to go ahead and go back out. Maybe I want to come into my account. I'm going to click on that. I'm going to come into my account. If you notice right up here at the top, I'm going to move my little picture box. If you notice right up here on my browser, I have three tabs open. Okay, I'm back in my account. My email is actually still showing up. I can click on that X and it will shut that down. It will close it out. Okay. Anytime I want to go into anything else, I would just go ahead and use that. Sorry, I would use the waffle to find things. Your waffle right up here on the right hand corner. Okay, a little secret: if you are sharing computers and maybe you happen to have with your brother or sister who is also a GDOE student, you always want to make sure that you're in your account. And to check if you're in your account, you can actually just click on your that little circle up at the top that has, I was going to say your picture, but if you haven't added a picture, it would have your initials there. If you click on that, you'll see whose account you are in. If you are in somebody else's account, you would just come down here to see if your account is there. You would click on that and you would log in. Okay. From here, I want to go ahead and take you from your Google just to show you how to use this waffle. Again, we refer to it as a waffle. We had access to our Gmail. You also have access to your G Drive, your Google Drive. When you click on this drive holds all of the documents that you will be saving for from your Google Classroom and so on. And you can see I have a bunch of different things on here. Mine has already been utilized, so I have things here right now. If you click on your drive, if you've never used the drive before, it will be blank and you don't have anything in there. If you come right back up to your waffle again, I'm going to come to the waffle, and now I want to go ahead and see if I can access my Google Classroom. Okay, I can access Google Classroom again by clicking on that. And here we are in the Google Classrooms. It'll come up. If you have several different classes that you were invited to, you would see all of those classes there. Okay, and we'll go into a Google Classroom tutorial in just a little bit as well. All right, I don't want to be in this tab any longer, so I'm going to go ahead and close that tab out. I'm going to come back up to my waffle. If you click on the waffle, you can get into anything here. I might want to go into Google Meet. I can click on that, and that's how it quickly takes me into a particular app on Google. Okay, always through your waffle. You don't necessarily need to sign out of your account. If it's a shared computer, you may want to go ahead and sign out of your account. In fact, I highly recommend it because it's a shared computer that you sign out when you're done using the browser, just so that the next person after you isn't going into your particular files or accidentally saving something into your file, or you might forget and you're thinking, gosh, how come I can't locate something? All right. So always just make sure you sign out. All right. So that's it. That was a quick tutorial of signing into your Google account. And I'll see you in our next video. Thank you.